Early morning back here at the backyard golf course, and things are starting to grow in. It's getting pretty green around here, which is awesome to see. The Kentucky Bluegrass fairways taking off. The golf greens have recovered from the issues that we had earlier, and I have a lot of jobs to do here in the next couple days. I haven't had a jacket on in a while here, but it is very cold this morning, only a few degrees above freezing, but there is warm weather coming here in the next few days, quite warm, so this turf is really going to take off, and I'm already a little bit behind here, and I have to mow basically everything. It is so cold this morning, there is actually steam coming off of that pond, if you can see it. That water is warm and the air temperature is cool, so we get the steam rolling off the pond. These greens really need a mowing. It has been 4 days since I've mowed these greens. However, I did lower the height of cut on that mow, lower than I've ever done before, and it actually went quite well, so we'll check that out right now. We are moving on down, now under 300 thousandths of an inch, which seems like a strange way to measure these things, but that's about 7 millimeters. Still long in golf terms. It's still shaggy, but we're getting there. I'm just gonna keep moving it down slowly. The sun is setting, but that golden sunset always bounces nicely off the turf. We're probably rocking a solid 1 on the stimp meter. Not great rolling yet, but we're gonna get there. I'm gonna cut the hole in soon, but I wanna just wait a little bit longer on that. We're getting close. It's starting to feel like a real golf green. And now today I'll give them a mowing again at that same height of cut, and we'll see how they look. And one job that I've been putting off for a while is what I'll call phase 2 here. I had all this topsoil kind of cleaned up here and spread last fall. I just didn't seed it because I was so late in the year. I wanted to focus on the main area, getting that going, which it did. But I left this all as just bare topsoil, and the weeds have all grown up in it. So I have to get back to that here in the next little while, get in the skid steer, go right back to the basics, leveling, topsoil, seeding, fertilizing, getting that turf to grow in. There's a lot of it here actually. This should add to the green look here of the property. There's quite a bit of area down this right side here, all around that clubhouse down there. So should look really good here in the end, but it's going to be a lot of work. I really should have got on this sooner. It is all just disgusting weeds now, but it shouldn't be too much work with that power rake. I'll probably get to that in the next week or two. Back behind that tree, way back there, I'd like to do a tee box. There's one down there too. We've got to clean up that mound behind the green that I made out of those thousands and thousands of rocks. So going to add some green here for sure. Should look pretty good here, all wrapped up with some nice turf. You know, exactly the same as what we have out here. Got the greens mowed this morning. We're down at about 7 millimeters, under 300ths of an inch. I'm gonna keep bringing those down, but they're starting to look pretty good. But I got a little bit of time now this afternoon. I wanna mow down this fairway, get the triplex out, and clean up some of this Kentucky Bluegrass. While I have the triplex reel mower out, I'm going to give the front yard a mow. This is Kentucky Bluegrass, 100% Kentucky Bluegrass. It is now going into its 3rd season. So thankfully I have this to fall back on. This is really where I learned a lot of things, did some things the hard way, learned from my mistakes, and I'm much more comfortable now in the golf course area, knowing that I can get to that level. This is Kentucky Bluegrass and it is slow and it takes a long time to fill in. And the one thing that this front yard taught me is patience. I've completely neglected this lawn, even though it looks pretty darn good here. Last year with the golf course, I didn't do a lot out here and just mowed it when it was too long like it is now. I'm going to take off half of this grass, but you'll see when I'm done, it looks pretty good. Kentucky Bluegrass, I love this stuff. You just have to give it time. That bluegrass looks so good. I double cut it because it was so long. I cut it in half. That was definitely breaking the 1/3 rule, but it looks so good. I don't have the irrigation on and I haven't fertilized yet, and it's looking pretty good here in this sunset hour. So that is year 3 with Kentucky Bluegrass. It did not look like this in year 1 or 2. It takes time to fill in, and that's why I'm comfortable looking at the backyard there with the golf course. It's gonna get to this, it's just gonna take some time. That reel mower does such a nice job at 3/4 of an inch. I just love that cut height. And as we head over here, we've got the golf course back here. We'll go check out that cut. The young bluegrass back here, I think, what is it, mow number 3? It's filled in quite well. It's starting to give some color off and looking pretty good. I've got to get the camera out at sunset. I'm gonna cheat that sunset shot as much as I can. We get the sunrise over that green and sunset goes that way. So nice thing about this place is it's full sun all day. I have to say, I'm impressed with this stuff. It is early in the season and it looks quite good, and it's just gonna keep getting better and better and better. Love this shot up here, elevated. Can see both greens from above. I'm gonna actually go over to the greens. I think I might fertilize them. I think they're needing more food. They're looking pretty good, but I definitely have some blotchiness there and just light green, dark green. So I think that's a feeding issue. I keep forgetting that this is a brand new golf green growing in basically sand. It is 20% peat, 80% sand. There's not a lot of nutrient in there because it came in as fresh sand last fall. So I think I have to feed these things more. This grass is hungry. We're finally warming up. Some of that off coloring might have been from the cold soil. We've had a stubborn, cold, wet spring. And now that it's getting warm, I gotta make sure I get enough food on here. No guarantees I get this done before dark, but if not, it will be in the morning. And let me know. You might know more than me about this. I'm not a golf course guy. I'm not a superintendent. I'm just a guy trying to do this in his backyard, learning about bent grass. It looks hungry to me. That's my guess, so I'm gonna put more food to it. I'll be going with this microgreens fertilizer all summer long unless someone talks me out of it. 18 to 15. We've got some good heat coming tomorrow, so I wanna get this watered in. I now know why golf courses do everything in the morning. It is so much easier to see when there is dew and moisture on this golf green. I'm trying to follow my lines, but it's tough. With my schedule, I kind of got to do stuff whenever I have a spare 15 minutes. So sometimes you're doing this in the dry. I went light spreader settings, 3 different passes, 3 different directions. So I'm hoping I'm going to be consistent. I may not be able to compete with the real golf courses with really much of this little backyard golf course, but my watering system is very good. Very proud of it. It is so easy to water every square inch of this place. It's just awesome. On to the next green. It's been 48 hours since I applied the granular fertilizer to these bentgrass greens, and I think that's exactly what they needed. They've responded very well. They've greened up a lot here, and they're looking nice and lush. They look so much better in just 2 days. We have the heat now. We have the irrigation giving it moisture, and that should be good growing conditions, probably also good disease conditions coming up, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I'm very happy with this. They're starting to really look like a true golf green. That nice dark color is coming through now, and that's exactly what we needed. It looks so much better, so I do not think I can delay this any longer. I have to cut a hole in here. Next video, we're cutting a hole in, I promise. A hole in each green. We're gonna get a flag out here to make them look like an actual golf green. I have never cut a hole in a golf green before, so we'll be figuring out how to do that. I'm hoping to not make myself look like a fool or damage the golf greens. Thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun. There's comments coming in now, some from people that are actually in the industry trying to help me out, give me tips. I appreciate that. We're starting to get some views on these videos, which is nice to see, and people are starting to subscribe, which is also nice to see. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We're at the point now where we are going to get this little backyard golf course into a playable backyard golf course. Can't wait to hit some balls here, make some putts into a cup that's actually in the ground. That'll be a big step, so we're tackling that next.